welcome to my channel. I do Pickacard readings, Reiki sessions, and channeled messages. So today we have our June Pickacard reading. So this is readings for June. I have 3 crystals here. So take a moment, take a couple deep breaths, center, and ask your higher self or your guides to help you choose a crystal or crystals if you choose more than one that's right for you. And our first crystal here is oh wait, before we do, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video, and also hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. I also have other social media platforms if you'd like to follow me there. I have TikTok, Lunasoul_Oracle1, and IG, Lunasoul_Oracle. And I also have a website if you want to book any personal readings or distant Reiki sessions at www.lunasoulOracle.com. So now we got that out the way. I apologize. And once again, these messages are general, so take what resonates and hits your heart center and leave the rest. So I'm going to show you the crystals for our June Pickacard. It's 3 piles and 3 crystals. So you're going to choose and see which one vibes with you. And I'll put the timestamps in the comment down below so you can go straight to that section, whatever part you choose. So the first crystal we have here is honey calcite. Let me let it focus a little bit. So honey calcite is the first one. Second one is moss agate. And the third crystal is fluorite. All right, so I'll see you on the pile you choose. Bye. Hello there. If you chose honey calcite, your pile won. So let's get on to your messages. This is the crystal you chose. So let's get on to your messages and see what we got going on for you. All right, for June 2022, you chose honey calcite. So let's see. Whoa. Already got some messages. All right, I'm gonna ask for one more. Interesting. All right. So as I shuffle, we'll go through. I have different decks for different things. So the first one is tarot deck, and we have here the 10 of Wands. So a lot of you this June, you may be closing a door on burdens you've been carrying, or some of you have been feeling like you're carrying burdens and you're unloading them. And this is emotional burdens. I hear it with the 1 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, I mean. Okay, this is emotional burdens that you're releasing, whatever it is emotionally. This may also be, emotional issues with love. That's what I'm hearing for you, pile 1. You're releasing a lot of emotional burdens that is dealing with relationships or love. And this may be within yourself, but I also feel like this is related to your past. Okay, with the 6 of Cups. Definitely related with their past or a parental. Okay, so this may be mom figure, father figure, someone from the past that you are healing things from. This may even be just your younger self. Okay, I feel like this is what's the vibe. So you're healing in terms of love. You're closing doors on burdens that you've been carrying, emotional burdens that are related to love from your past, from your younger self, from your trauma, from your childhood, learning to love yourself. And I think this is the whole point, learning to love yourself more this June. And this may be releasing other people's mindsets or thoughts that you ingrained and thought they were your own and they weren't. This is what I'm hearing with the parentals. If some of you are dealing with parents that did not show you affection or love or wasn't there or were neglectful in some way emotionally, that you are learning to heal from that and call back your energy and power. Because I'm hearing specifically for you, pile 1, that you took their traumas and you basically took their traumas as your own. You absorbed it. They projected onto you when you were younger. May even do so right now, and you're taking in traumas and you're thinking that's you. That's not you. That's energy and things that from them. So I'm hearing if you have habits, and specifically in regards to relationships, you have difficulty opening up, you close off, so on and so forth. This is because you have taken those ideals or beliefs from others, aka parentals, childhood, and so on. So those emotions and feelings, some of it is not your own, it's a projection from parentals that they projected onto you and you thought it was you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some of you are going to be cutting cords. This does not necessarily mean literal cutting cords, but mentally you're going to be cutting cords from those beliefs. You're learning to love yourself more. You're learning to see more things in love. And I'm hearing you're going to have experiences of you loving yourself. Some of you specifically, I'm hearing from my guides that one of you are going to have dreams about you hugging yourself, seeing your younger self, you in the past. Yes, and you may be defending yourself, whatever it is, you're going to go back into the past in a dream or maybe even a meditation, and you're going to be seeing yourself, your younger self, and healing that aspect or showing that part of you love. Yeah, also this is, like I said, with the Three of Wheels, this is a community, this is people around you, this is family. This is just signaling and confirming it's family. This is definitely love with family or healing, but also this is going to help you and how you express love to people around you now, your community, people you work with, people like you collaborate with, whoever. But I feel like what you're doing now in terms of healing of love is going to affect how you show love with people around you currently. The reason is some of you may even with your partners. Okay? So this is something that is going to be showing up more. You are going to be healing aspects of yourself in regards to traumas or burdens you've been carrying that's not your own, emotional burdens from people, parentals who projected onto you when you were younger. You took it as your own. You developed certain habits because of that. And what you're doing now is you're unloading. You're closing the door. You're releasing those emotional burdens that you've been feeling for some time that's been affecting how you approach relationships, how you view relationships, how you view other people, how you view maybe parentals, and even your current relationships right now. So I'm speaking fast because there's a lot. Hold on one second, pile one. A lot of information here. So this is going to be affecting how you view others. Some of you I'm hearing specifically might leave relationships. Some of you might open doors to relationships. Overall, you're going to be expanding your love. This is healing of the heart chakra. The healing, the red, also the root. That means how you view the security you feel in love, what it gives you security and stability, but also this healing. And the green also represents the heart chakra. So you're healing the root and your heart. You're healing those two aspects of self, your root chakra and your heart chakra. So I don't know if some of you get anxiety, chest pains, or lower back pains. As you're doing this healing, it will feel more uplifted. You will experience less pain, so on and so forth. And that's what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, a lot of healing, a lot of green, a lot of blue. You're going to be vocalizing how you feel. You're going to be expressing yourself, whether that is to yourself through journaling, writing, whatever that way is. I'm hearing also through songs. Some of you may be getting messages specifically through songs that remind you of your past. So be aware of that, because those are messages from the universe reminding you of what you need to heal from, what you need to let go, but also how to focus on it, how to heal from it. So there's going to be a lot of messages coming through for you for how to heal it. Just be open to it. Allow it to take course. All right, so that's the tarot portion. Whew. Pile one, that's a lot of healing energy. So we're going to go into the liminal space deck for any other messages that supports the tarot for you, pile one. Whew. Okay, so I see here the software update. So this is literally updating. So whatever you thought you were doing, or you thought how you viewed things, is no longer it, and you're updating your viewpoints. I don't know why it's not showing properly. There you go. So that's what's happening. Spirit's handing you an update. So some of you may be getting an emotional upgrade. You may be experiencing an upheaval of things, emotions, especially from the past, but it's because you're being called to change and upgrade your emotions. See things from a more compassionate, loving perspective, more healing perspective, whatever that means to you. Like I said, each person is different in pertaining to that love. So you're healing your heart chakra, but you're starting to view things differently. So your viewpoints may change during this June, especially about love. You may be changing your viewpoints and maybe upgrading even more information. I'm hearing that's going to be channeled to you, more information of how to open up your heart, how to be open to others. Definitely. A lot of them hearing downloads. So a lot of you are going to be waking up with epiphanies, just knowledge and information of how to let go emotionally from your heart chakra. That's what I'm hearing for that. The next card is the enemy of intuition is self-doubt. So just be careful through this process when you're purging to not let your doubt cloud your intuition. So I'm hearing listen closely to your inner voice. Allow the message, like I said earlier, be open to the messages that are coming to you because it's to help you heal and grow. Okay? This is for your own highest good. And just remember self-doubt. Be careful of intrusive thoughts. Be careful of those things. It could cloud your judgment here and there during this June. Do not let your doubt get in the way of your growth, of your healing. So just be aware of that, okay? The next card we have for the liminal space is no, absolutely not. So I'm hearing specifically that spirits specifically pushing you in a direction that is more helpful to you. This may be a direction where it's a little difficult. May you have to go and meet parts of yourself that you're not proud of, or maybe just face people or face emotions that you have not necessarily processed. And Spirit's telling you, absolutely not. If you want to go and step into your highest good, best life, you have to acknowledge those emotions that you have not processed yet. You have to acknowledge those parts of you. I'm hearing that you have to start embracing who you are as an entire being. All parts of you, especially when it deals with your heart. Maybe some of you, I don't know if you're a Capricorn or Virgo, whoever. I don't know why I feel like it's earth signs, maybe. I'm an earth sign. I have heavily earth in my chart. Maybe it's hard for you to embrace those emotions and open up to love. And this is going to be a doozy, but it's going to be a beautiful experience of healing. And once again, they're derailing you. They're saying here, absolutely not, absolutely not. It's something that you don't want to do, or you feel like, oh, cringe, but you have to. And this is going to be a month where you got to allow what you feel come out, allow those emotions, allow those memories, whatever it may be, take course, because it is for your highest good, okay? So just try to be as open as you can, and just allow whatever needs to come up. All right, so we're going to go to some oracle messages that for this June for you, Pile 1. Let's see what oracle messages we have for you. What oracle messages we have for Pile 1. First card is already Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. I told you, Spirit has different plans for you. They want you to embark this journey, this adventure, in a sense, to transition into a more emotional fulfillment, more be open more emotionally, especially in your relationships. So Akasha here says here, your guidance is divinely guided. So this is a confirmation. This is part of the plan for you to heal, to see things in a different light, maybe to, once again, as you go through these difficult transitions and you heal certain aspects of self, no matter how difficult it is, Spirit has beautiful things in the end of it. You may even, for some of you, you may be meeting the love of your life. You may be meeting your soul family. Because you're doing this healing, it opens your heart up to meet other people that align with you, that make you feel happy, being part of a community, maybe even reconnecting with someone in your family. Maybe a distant connection is reunited and healed. Whatever it is going to bring you closer emotionally to people and open yourself up more to emotionally fulfilling relationships in love. And that means love, not only your partner or a potential significant other. This is love in all aspects: friends, family, community, all that. Even love within yourself. It's going to merge and bring in beautiful, beautiful healing and just elevate you emotionally. The next card is, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So this is kind of signaling the self-doubt card. So Spirit wants you to stop doubting what's happening, even though it may be difficult or that intrusive voice may pop up a lot during June. So try to do the things to kind of center and understand that you're doing all you can. If some days you feel like you just don't have the energy, honor that. That is your capacity. You're literally feeding your body's needs. You're doing what you can at the moment. So once again, this is a roller coaster ride. So go with it. Go with the flow. Allow it to come to you and don't overthink it. Just let it come to you. Let it flow. And whatever happens, happens. The next card we have here for your oracle is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So this is kind of like a message that you can no longer go or move forward in your life, especially in relationships, without addressing any issues or problems or traumas that you may be feeling in regards to relationships, pile one, and in love. This may be even love within yourself. So Spirit's saying, in order for you to invite more meaningful connections with love, you have to acknowledge and kind of face what issues, traumas, beliefs, and all that in regards to love. I feel like some of you may feel stuck in your love life, or you may feel like you don't know how to move forward with people or connections, or even with yourself. If you're having difficulty loving yourself or embracing yourself, and Spirit's saying, well, there's something you need to acknowledge, you need to heal from, you need to revisit, you need to look back in your past. What's the root cause to those feelings? And this is where you have to take a pause and really sit with the information, or sit and receive the information. Once again, it's the upgrade. So once again, some of you may be feeling a pause to just sit and rest and feel and allow whatever from the past to come up and take place, so you can see and understand, and then eventually do the necessary work to heal, to grow. And that's when things will start to move forward in a more beautiful way, invite more beautiful experiences, and probably attract the relationships that you want overall. All right, so those are your oracle messages. And the last deck we have here is your crystal deck. So this is the crystal for June 2022 that will help you. If you choose to work with this crystal, that will help you during this month of June for you, pile one. I'm going to cut the deck, because this deck, for some reason, the cards like to stick together. So I'm going to... All right. That is hilarious. Oh, I don't make this up. This card just flipped, and guess what? Honey calcite. Oh my God. I'm laughing because this is creepy. Spirit is funny. So, pile one, the crystal that you should be working, or your Spirit suggests that you work with this month, is honey calcite. That's freaking hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, let's see what the message says in the back. This just flipped in front of my face. It says here, what is it? A honey-hued mineral on a mission to turn the bewildered and bumbling into the super-driven worker bees. Who needs it? Anyone with a job to do, a brilliant but lazy any Taurus. Where to put it? Instead of banging your forehead repeatedly on your desk, try a gentle kiss of honey calcite there instead. When to use it? When the barriers to abundance feel too big too big to power through. When it's time to stop waiting your turn and stop waiting until tomorrow, picture yourself triumphant on the other side. Whatever stands in your way, and call on honey calcite to kick the door. Break through your limits. So it sounds like I said, a lot of you want to expand in your love life, or maybe feeling stuck in that area, and honey calcite will help you break through it, help you see what you need to see, kind of give you the power to go through that threshold, to break through your limits, and to help you see maybe specifically what it is you need to heal, how to transmute that energy, how to step forward in a more positive light to attract more loving connections. So that is your message, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below. I'm really nosy. I would like to know if it resonates with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Hi there, Pile 2. If you chose the, what's it called? The moss agate, sorry. If you chose the moss agate pile, this is the pile for you. This is what's happening for you in June 2022. So I'm going to shuffle some cards and see what comes up for you. All right, I'm automatically hearing a lot of growth. I'm hearing some channeled words here. Growth, yes. You're going to be growing a lot. Wow, you got some really good cards, Paul, too. You're going to be growing a lot this month. A lot of growth. I'm also hearing physical growth, more financial growth. Wow, you have a lot of divine feminine energy around you. I don't know if that's something that you've been channeling more, working with, but a lot of divine energy, a lot of royalty, a lot of regalness in this deck. I feel like you're coming into power. Maybe you called out back your power recently from a situation, from life, and you're just gaining momentum. I feel like you're very confident, and this growth, whatever you're going through or healing from, or just in general coming to terms with in terms of who you are, I think it's a really confident emotion I'm feeling for you, Pile 2. Right here is the Four of Wheels. So this is telling me that you're reserving your energy more physically. I feel like you're now being aware of who you give your energy to and who you don't. And I think that's also giving you power. I think you gave too much previously. I'm hearing specifically that you gave too much to other people, maybe even situations. I don't know, a job. Maybe you gave too much to a job. I'm hearing specifically for some of you. And you're taking that power back. And now it's to the point where you're feeling more level-headed, more confident, more energetic this month. You feel like this new re-energized energy overall. I feel like it's just very confident, very, I don't know why I get Beyonce vibes, like you know what you want. And I think this was a long time coming. I'm hearing specifically you're stepping into who you would like to be. So I don't know if you're finally starting to express yourself more, but I'm getting that energy. You took back your energy. You really did. And you physically took it back too. That means you're spending more time this month. You'll be doing more things for yourself. You'll be doing more things that you want to do, not only what others want to do, but what you want to do. But I notice you're going to be more aware of how you spend your energy physically. So there's going to be more rest periods. I feel like a lot of you are going to be implementing more routines that work with you. You may be getting more re-energized and getting more creative energies to start doing more projects, whatever that may be, because some of you are stepping into this Queen of Wheels energy. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Literally, because you called your energy back, that's giving you power, the power that's yours. And you're going to be manifesting more. You're going to be doing a lot of projects. You're weaving. You're cooking up something good. And I think during this month specifically, I'm hearing with you, you're going to get more epiphany. So you're going to get some creative idea. I don't know what it is, but you're going to get creative idea, and you're going to be birthing a new idea, something of some type of abundant idea. I'm not sure. You got the Empress here. So this is telling me you're birthing new things. This is a rebirth process, and you're now at the part of creating. So you're going to be creating a lot this month, a lot of new ideas, a lot of creation. You have so much yellow. That means you're like, your solar plexus is strong as fuck. Literally, like you're commanding. I'm also hearing you're working more with the earth. So I don't know, some of you may be going outside more during June. You feel more called to go outside into nature, maybe more plants in your home. But I feel like, okay, I'm hearing specifically for some of you, you're going to be changing your diet. You're going to be eating more greens. You're going to be being more healthy. You're going to be aware of your body. You're doing a lot. You're like essentially changing everything. I think you're getting energy back at all levels, not only energetically, but you're getting your energy back physically with your body. This is really cool. I'm so excited for you. Like, you're doing so many beautiful things. You're like changing your diet, you're exercising more. Whoo, yes, I love it. And right here, Queen of Cups, you're taking your energy back. You're being more aware of your emotions. It's like you're conquering all aspects of your life. I'm so proud of you. The energy you give me is so strong, and it's strong in divine feminine, knowing your worth and stepping into that. A lot of you are going to be wearing, I don't know if any of you are going to be wearing more revealing clothes. I feel like some of you are going to be wearing the clothes that you want to wear, expressing yourself physically. Not only you're going to be doing a lot. It's like you're changing into who you want to be, and you're starting to embody that more and more. So some of you may be changing your appearances, tattoos. I'm hearing, doing what you want, and you're going to be creating a lot of creations happening right now. So if you got a lot of ideas, take a notepad, write it down, because a lot is coming through for you. A lot. And right here, specifically this swan, that's your guide protecting you. That's your guide showing you your emotions. You're more tapped in emotionally. So you may be more empathetic, more emotionally tapped in. Yeah. Okay, I'm hearing specifically some of you, when you speak, you're going to be channeling as well. A lot of these creative ideas, you may be telling to people or talking to yourself. You're going to be channeling more with your voice. So just be aware of what you're saying. Make sure it's of things that are uplifting, that help you grow, that bring you peace and happiness, because your voice is powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting called to pull some more cards for you in tarot. Oops. For you, pile 2. Woo. Yes. Knight of Wands. You're going on an adventure. You're going to be doing more things. This pursuits I'm hearing. You're going to be pursuing more things. So if there was something that you didn't think you had the energy or you didn't have the skills for, that's going to change this June. You're going to have the balls to do it. You're going to be like, nope, I'm going to do it. Whatever it is, you're going to do it. I don't know what it is. Something that you've been holding back on emotionally that you thought you couldn't do or you didn't have the skills to do. This June, you're going to do it. You're going to move. Some of you, you're going to take that job off. You're going to put yourself out there. You're going to do something that you didn't think you could do before. And now it's different because you're becoming different. And what's that? That's going to open doors of opportunities for you, because now you have the confidence and the courage to do what you want to do, whatever that is. You're going to be doing it this June. Woo! I love it. I love the energy that you're giving off. Whoo! It's going to be full throttle blast mode. Okay, so now we're going to go to the liminal space deck. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. This June, pile 2. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting excited for you. Okay. I like this. Oh my God. Pile 2. What are you doing? I love it. You are breaking cycles. Why I say this? Because you are. It says break the cycle. You're breaking cycles. Whatever you did before, you're not the same person. This June, you're gonna start living your truth. You're gonna break the cycle. This is a DNA strand. I'm also hearing this is probably family cycles. Maybe people thought you couldn't do this, or you would never get to this point, or whatever it is, whatever family projections that they're projecting onto you, or people around you that are close, that probably thought you couldn't do, you're doing it. You're doing it. It's going to start this June. Whatever it is starting this June. You're breaking cycles. You're not the same person. Just embrace it. Just embrace it. Be you. It's happening. This June is going to mark something different for you. Ooh, this is going to be powerful. You are stepping into your divine feminine and you're honoring yourself, and you're not giving a flying cahoot what anyone else says. Yes, more power to you. More power to you. This is a long time coming. It took you a minute. It took you some healing. It took you some towers to get through this. Maybe even a dark night of soul. But you're at a point where it's like, no more. And you don't care. That's the thing. I'm getting this feeling like I don't give a flying fuck what anyone else thinks. I'm going to do me. This is my life. You're calling back your power to the 100%, 1,000% power. And I love it. Goddamn. I love the energy. This is why I get the Beyonce vibes. Like, you're like, nope. I'm taking that back. That's mine. Oof. I'm feeling like the energy of just so powerful and the divinity within you. Beautiful. Live a fantasy. Look at you. I told you you're going to be changing your appearance. I do not lie. The cards do not lie. Look at this. Wig, makeup. You're going to be changing your appearance. You're going to be stepping into who you want to be. You're going to be just being you. You may change your hair color, you may add tattoos, you may put makeup, whatever. And it's not because you're feeding into some belief about yourself. No, you're finally stepping into who you want to be. And you're putting makeup because you fucking want to. You're dressing, revealing because you want to. You're dressing the way you want to because you want to. No one else is feeding you, putting information, no. This is coming from you, the core of you, the soul, the essence of who you are is coming out. And you're finally embodying who you want to be always and forever. If you want to put glitter on your eyes every day, do it. If you want your hair rainbow color, do it. Do whatever you want. You're literally changing your appearance. You're changing who you are. And it's not because you're trying to meet other people's expectations. No, you're finally doing what you want to do. This is something you've always wanted to do. For some of you, it may be something you always want to do as a kid or you had in the past and now you're doing it. Whatever it is, it's starting this month. The last card here for the liminal space deck is Death is Healing. A death of the old self to invite this part of you that's coming out. You're embracing the dark and the light. You're no longer hiding yourself anymore. The path is clear for you. Look at that. Because you're starting to honor yourself. You're starting to take your call your energy and power back. This month is a powerful month with you. So some of you may encounter situations that you find say, enough. I'm calling my power back. Some of you may be even saying it out loud. I'm calling my power back. Whatever it is, you're calling your power back physically. That means within your environment. That may be within your job. You may be leaving a job to go to a new one. You may be telling your boss what you always wanted to say. I don't know if some of you have a boss who's an a-hole or co-workers who are a-hole and you always wanted to say something, but you were too scared. Don't mess with you this month. You're not taking it anymore. Physically in your material, physical realm, you're not taking it anymore. You're going to say what you want to say. You're finally going to say it. You can't hold back anymore. You feel it bubbling up and you just can't. And finally, you're going to speak your truth and be your truth. It's going to feel so damn good. And because of that, you calling your energy and power back physically. That's when you're going to start manifesting more. You're going to start creating ideas, epiphanies. You're going to start to embody who you always want to be. So you're going to get opportunities. And remember, listen to your gut. Your gut is guiding you. This is a moment of change, big change, and stepping to who you want to be. So you may be getting a lot of beautiful healing experiences, maybe even also doing things, traveling, going places you always wanted to go. So June marks the change within you that you're going to start embodying who you want to be. You're going to start changing how you do things from day to day because you want to be healthier, you want to be mentally more healthier, whatever it is, you're doing it this month. I am freaking proud of you. Proud of you. Ooh. Pile 2, goddamn. So we're going to ask what oracle messages for you in June 2022 for you, Pile 2. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, my God. Listen. One more, please. All right. I gotta stop. I'm so excited. Okay. So, pile 2. Yes. Yes. To everything you want. Yes. You're going to start saying yes to yourself. This was something that was very hard for you to do. And this June, you're going to start saying yes to yourself. And this is emotional. For some reason, I feel like emotion's coming up just talking and saying this. I don't know if you said no to yourself all your life, or you said no to yourself in different aspects of your life. But this is the month you're going to say yes. You're going to say no more. I'm not going to say no to myself anymore. I'm going to say yes. And this is where the beautiful healing takes place. And this is where you start to see the light in everything you do. You start to see things with more beauty, more love, more gratitude, more awareness. You're going to enjoy and see life differently. Whew, that was intense. That was an intensely beautiful message. I don't know. I feel like the urge to tear up. But you're finally going to say yes to you. And I don't know if people told you no all your life. You even, to a point, you took those no's and you started saying no to yourself. But now you're going to say yes. And that's where the door opens. The door to healing, the door of this change that you've been longing for so long. Beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, you're going to be receiving more messages, more ideas, more creation. You're going to be creating the reality that you want, the life that you want, by just saying yes to yourself. That's all you need to do, just say yes. Call back that energy. Wow, that's intense. The next card is the initiation. So this is a process. This is a buildup. It had to lead to this point in June that you're finally going to get out of this storm, this internal storm you've been feeling, and finally step into a new beginning. Because again, you said yes. You start to do things that you want. You start to call back your power. And this is an initiation. This June is an initiation for you emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, all aspects. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful. You had to be in that storm. You had to see things. It had to be a little difficult just so you can see, just so you can finally honor yourself. And you call back that power that's been taken from you from others, and that you kind of gave away and you didn't realize it. And you're coming to that realization this June. The next card here is Lumeria. That's the last oracle card for you, pile 2. It says here, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. This is so beautiful. Woo! I feel for you, pile 2. You're finally creating heaven on earth. You had to get through this initiation to create your heaven on earth. It's happening. You said yes. This June, you started to say yes. And this is where the beautiful blessings and abundance and manifesting is coming. It's coming and you feel it. Maybe some of you even sense it right now. Some of you may be experiencing it little by little, but it's going to come to you, and this is how everything will be. It's going to be heaven on earth for you. Starting this June, you're going to start making the changes. Whether it's during this June or from June to whatever time, you're finally going to start to say yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Things are going to change for you. Your life is going to change in many different ways. And you had to go through those rough times. Like, had to. Unfortunately, we don't want to, but maybe that's how you learned, in different ways. Sometimes you got to revisit things that are painful in order for us to process and heal. And you finally figured out you were giving your power away too much. Too much. So I have here the crystal deck, pile 2. Wow. I already got your card. So for pile 2, this is the crystal that the universe will like, spirit, whatever you believe in, will like for you to work with if you choose to during this month of June. And you have malachite. Beautiful crystal. Beautiful. It kind of embodies the message behind your cards, pile 2. So it says here, malachite, I'm going to read the back. It says, what is it? With its trademark acid trip swirls, money green malachite is an electrifying mesmerizer with high copper content. Always good for moving energy and making things happen. Who needs it? The overflowing in creativity but lacking in follow through. The all business all the time set. Where to put it? If you're trading cryptocurrency, writing television pilots, or starting up the next tech giant, try malachite in your workspace. When to use it? When the concrete jungle has you disconnected from the earth beneath it. When you just gotta have the money, the power, and all the glory, come at it with a heart-forward, sustainable energy courtesy of malachite. Claim your success. Those are the words on the bottom. Ooh, so if you want to step more into who you want to be and the life that you want, especially what's happening with you too, calling back your power pile too, use malachite. Malachite will be a great crystal to work with in the month of June. It will help you claim your success, claim back your power, and start stepping forward closer and closer to your manifestations. So that's overall the messages I have for you, Pile 2. I hope it resonates with you. Please comment down below. Let me know if any of the messages resonate with you. I love to hear from you. And thank you for joining me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey there, Pile 3. You chose fluorite as your crystal and the pile for this June 2022. Welcome. I'm going to start off with tarot and see what June 2022 has in store for you. What messages, what's the vibe, the energy. Ooh. Okay. All right, so it looks like it's kind of similar to pile 1, pile 3. I see here that you're going to be transforming your relationships, but also here expanding your relationships. This may be related to also family or the past. Maybe you're mending relationships from the past or kind of getting through some form of connection from the past. The first card I have here is the Sun card. So this month of June, you're going to be working more from like a inner child perspective. Maybe you're going to be more joyful. I feel like you're going to be going outside more. You're going to take more joy in this June. For some reason, I feel like you're just going to be a lot more emotionally happier, more lighter. You're going to be enjoying the sun a lot. For some reason, I don't know if you were before feeling more emotionally all over the place or overwhelmed, but this June you're gonna feel a lot more lighter. I don't know why, but specifically I'm hearing a message that some of you enjoy the sun because it literally uplifts your mood. So if you're feeling a little down this June, go in the sun more. I really feel like it's gonna help elevate levels of like vitamin D3 or something. It's gonna help you. So if you're feeling emotionally a little all over the place, going in the sun more is gonna help lift your mood a lot. I'm hearing that. And also just doing things that bring you happiness and fun. The sun usually represents coming like in a childlike energy, doing things in more fun, more creative, just something that just brings you in a good mood. So definitely going outside is going to help a lot more. The next card we have here is the Page of Wands. So this means like you're obviously thinking of how to pursue or move forward. I feel like whatever it is, you're starting to see the future more in terms of how can I make myself feel better? How can I do things that make me happy? So I feel like some of you are going to be thinking of hobbies or plans. For some reason, I don't know why. Some of you are going to be planning more, maybe vacationing. That's in your mind right now this June. I feel like you're going to be thinking about vacation mode. Some of you. I really feel that's what I'm feeling. I feel like a lot of you are going to be thinking, oh, what should I do this summer? Where should I go? You're going to be planning for the future. Activities, things that make you happy. I think now your perspective has changed where you were feeling like just all over the place emotionally. You were going through your highs and lows. And this June, you're like, nope, I'm going to start doing things that make me happy. I'm going to start planning for the future. I want to do trips. I want to go here. I want to go there. You're going to be taking more initiative to go out more and have fun, which I'm all for. By all means, do so. I think you're going to start to take a different approach rather than staying home and just feeling, I feel like you're going to feel more uplifted. You're going to want to go outside more. So some of you may be going outside a lot more, doing more things on the weekends. Ride that wave, because literally I feel that's going to help you so much in your mood. It's going to make you feel good about life. It's just going to make you enjoy life more. The next card we have here is the Two of Cups. So I really feel like you're going to be spending more time with friends, maybe even significant others. Some of you are going to be going out more with your significant other or friends, even family. So whatever these trips involve someone else, I really feel like that. There's going to be a more childlike, more joyful aspect to your relationship. So you're going to be having so much more fun with your friends, family, significant other. That's going to be a really good, like I said, June is going to be a really good month. You're going to do more things with family and friends. You're going to have more experiences. You're going to be planning trips together. I really feel that. And I think it's because you want to do it with the people you love. And you're just going to create beautiful memories. That's what I'm hearing. Beautiful memories. Yep, the Knight of Wands here. That tells me you've been through a lot recently. Been through a lot of stuff. Been through a lot of emotions. It was a struggle for you emotionally. Also with your passions and desires. Maybe before you wasn't as passionate, and that you were feeling kind of lackluster about everything. And now June is different. You just feel revitalized, more re-energized. And this is also signaling you're going to be closing a cycle. So whatever you were going through previously, before the month of June, is going to be closing. Like the cycle is going to be ending this month, and you're going to be stepping more into this sun energy, more joy, more laughter. You've been literally going through something emotional, maybe even physical. You've been going through a lot, and this is related to your past with the Six of Cups. Whatever you were going through is related to your past. And I think it's closing the door. Whatever chapter in your life, whatever you didn't process before and that you've been processing before the month of June for some time, it's going to be ending very soon. Maybe you're healing from something. Maybe you're getting that epiphany this month where you're just going to have this aha moment that's going to finally allow you to release the past and kind of let it go and continue moving forward. And it's going to bring you more joy and love. Like you're just going to be seeing the world in more of a brighter eyes, feeling more uplifted. Like I said, you're going to be stepping outside more. You're going to be doing things you love more. It's because you're ending this cycle and you're finally seeing the lesson and you're finally receiving that healing, whatever that may be for you. I'm getting called to pull some more cards in regards to that, just to see a little more. Yeah, you're going to be resting emotionally. Yep, that's what's going to be happening. I think whatever this was mental. Whatever you were dealing with was mental. It was like a mental, maybe holding on to a memory, a trauma, a past belief that was related to your past. And you're finally going to put it to rest. Literally put it to rest. You're going to let it go. So you're literally ending a mental cycle of some kind from the past, from your childhood possibly, and you're finally putting to rest. You're finally releasing and letting go, and because of that, you're going to be stepping into more, just a brighter, revitalized. Your energy is going to feel so much better, so much lighter. You're going to want to go out more. You're going to want to start new adventures, plan for your future, and just have fun with your friends and family. A lot of fun. I love this. You're going to feel way more rested this June. I love this picture. It just looks so at peace. And I'm also hearing protected too. You're going to be more mentally protected. Whatever it is that you released, you're no longer like falling victim to, or you're not going to allow it to come back in. It's like this awareness that maybe mentally you were allowing certain things or aspects in your life to kind of control you, and now that you're aware of it and you're putting to rest, and you went through this a mental processing, healing of some kind, maybe epiphany, understanding, and you're finally putting it to rest, and you're understanding the lesson, and you're healing and processing. Now it's something that you understand about yourself, but you no longer will let it control you anymore. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm hearing for you. That's beautiful. And for some reason, they're showing me 4, so that's also building a mental foundation. Maybe you're finally laying some things to rest mentally in terms of whatever it is, coming to terms, letting go, moving forward, so that you can start anew. And that's where I get that sun energy for you. I'm going to ask your guides to give me more messages through the liminal space. I need more messages to add on to tarot for you, pile 3. Okay, so you got the first card here. This is not a dream. So I don't know if you guys have been dealing with a lot mentally, and now that maybe some of you are finally laying that to rest, it may be hard for you to believe it's gone. That's what I'm hearing. This is not a dream. They're saying, no, this is really happening. You're finally letting go. You're finally starting to embrace and move forward. So I don't know if this is something that maybe some of you have been dealing with for some time, maybe a dark night of soul, I'm not sure, but finally you're laying it to rest. Whatever mental like I said, you had a heal or a struggle or a tower moment. I don't know what that means, but they're saying it's finally being laid to rest. It's not a dream, it's not a drill, it's actually happening. So I really feel that. And you may be, I'm hearing specifically from your guides, you may be getting more messages, more signs as this door, the door from the past is closing. I really feel that. You may be getting a lot more signs. I don't know if you're seeing more numbers. You're just getting constant signs. It's like bombarding every day. And that's your guides trying to tell you, hey, we're with you. This is a change that's happening. This is a needed change. Whatever this mental, I don't know if it was a block or something for some of you, and you're finally opening the door and just letting go and embracing life, you're going to be operating from a different mental space completely, I'm hearing. You're going to be seeing more joy in everything you do. It's just, this June is going to be more fun, more love, more joy, just enjoying the people you love and just having fun. It's going to be different. And that's probably why it's a little bit of a shock for you, because you're going to be like, oh my God, am I really done with that? Whatever I was going through, is it finally over? So yes. And right here it says, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So literally, this is definitely changing courses. You're definitely changing courses right now. It's a big change. And for some of you, absolutely not, meaning this was not something that you enjoyed very much. Maybe it was difficult for you. This was something that being in touch with your emotions more, or processing something that was very difficult for you. And literally, I'm hearing that this is something that you definitely did not want to do, but it was needed. And now it's changing courses. Like literally, there's a lot of signaling to the mind here. The last card here is there is no other. Is it true? Yes, it is true. I feel like this symbolism of this picture is showing you that you had to wake up mentally. I don't know if this was an abrupt, like tower moment. And tower moment, I mean like a realization, a harsh realization that you had to go through that woke you up. For some reason, I'm hearing for some of you it was a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening you recently went through, where you literally had to see like illusions being pulled away from you, and you're finally seeing with more of a clear lens, clear eyes. I don't know if there was a blindfold, maybe you were living life a way that it was just not serving you, and you had to see things differently. It was like gong, like literally someone shook your brain, you're like whoa, and you're finally seeing things. It was difficult, but I literally feel like it was needed. You had to see the truth of what you were going through, a situation. Very much. That's what I'm feeling. But now you're seeing things more clearly. You're finally coming to terms, and you're just finally starting to grow, and you're starting to see the difference of how you were before and how you were now. And the point, you're coming through this threshold, literally. I'm not gonna lie to you, you and the other piles, this is like an initiation process. I feel like a lot of us are going through completely intense changes in our different lives, like everyone in different ways in each pile. All right, I'm gonna ask the guides what messages they have for you. Okay, this is the oracle messages, pile 3. Wow. Okay, the first card you have is the Pleiades. It says here, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yes, there was a reason. This is spiritual awakening. Pile 3, a lot of you went through a spiritual awakening or starting to go through an intense spiritual awakening, and is literally changing your view on everything, changing the course of how you view things. Whoa. Oof, you're starting to see things differently. You're starting to operate from different, like just a different mindset, everything. I don't know if you had to like wipe the slate clean and start anew mentally, but literally, like, and there's people along with you that are going through this. I'm hearing that. You're not the only one. And this is literally to uplift humanity. So, yeah, collectively an awakening. You had recently went through an awakening, either the starting of this year or the ending of last year. And now you're starting to, it was a lot mentally that you had to unpack and see and heal and process. And now this June is going to feel lighter. You're going to start to see things differently. You're going to start coming out of that. Yeah, you're not who you were before. No. Trust the niggle. This is your intuition. So now you're kind of operating more this June from your intuition now. You're learning to honor your intuition. I don't know if recently you didn't listen, and now you're trusting your intuition more. Yeah, you're going to be operating more from your intuition. That's why you're stepping into that Sun card. It's because you're finally honoring yourself, and you're honoring your inner voice. Your intuition is going to be louder this June, and it's going to lead you in so many beautiful experiences, and it's going to open your eyes. Yeah, you are listening more. Before you didn't. Before this awakening, you did not listen to your intuition. You just went with the crowd. You're not doing that anymore. You're starting to trust your gut. It says here, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Yep. Your intuition's a lot louder. You're listening to it more. You're more intuitive right now. You're sensing things more. You're trusting yourself more, and that's one of the reasons why you're woken up. You're starting to trust yourself. Yeah. All right. The last card for Oracle Pile 3 is the Great Gathering. You're not the only one. This is three, and then all these. You're part of a group of people that are awakening. Pile 3. It says the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. I kid you not. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making it up. I told you your intuition's going to be on point. It says intuitive hits, soul tribe. You're going to be meeting people of like mind. You're going to be connecting with more people. I told you, you're going to be spending more time with relationships, friends, family. You're going to be connecting more with people that align with your energy. You're going to be spending more time with people that align with your energy. You're going to be meeting people that align with your energy. That's why you're spending more time this June. Because you're connecting with people of like mind, of similar energy. And these people you're going to have a great time with. They're going to open you up a little more. These people around you, they're intuitive as well. Very intuitive. They're going to understand what you're saying. They're going to understand what you're going through. And you're going to feel more supported in your journey. And that's going to open you up even more. Yeah, this June is insanely crazy for you. It's wow. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pile 3. Damn. Oh my God. Okay, one more before we start. ending this reading, I have one more card. I'm going to pull a card for you for the crystal that the universe wants you to work with this month. That's if you choose to. Once again, these are suggestions. Just take, you know, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't, that's fine. So I'm going to ask for pile 3, what crystal should be using this month. All right. Topaz. So that's the crystal. It says here, Topaz is the world's hardest silicone-based mineral. Its name alludes to the Sanskrit word fire. In the Middle Ages, it was believed to cure crazy. Who needs it? Anyone burning A, the midnight oil, B, the candle at both ends, C, bridges, D, all the above. Where to put it, wherever the action needs to happen. When to use it, when you're aiming in the right direction, but keep misfiring. Passion is totally indispensable, but if you're not careful with it, it might burn you up. Call on Topaz to transform wild obsessions into laser-like focus and burning desires into getting things done. Increase your firepower. So this is a crystal you can be working with, pile 3 for this month, helping you finally closing doors, uplifting those energies, focusing on what makes you happy, and just stepping into more of that fun, joyful energy that's going to be happening very soon. So I hope these messages resonate with you. Please comment down below. I'm nosy. I would like to know. And thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.